All right. Welcome back to the healing. Now, in the last video, just to give you guys a quick recap, we talked with Zoe and Lucy. Now, Lucy, when we talked to Lucy, it almost seems like Lucy is going to be like our best friend. She kind of, not necessarily broke down, but she trusted us. She talked to us about a very trying time that she had in the past with this boyfriend, right? A current ex-boyfriend. And maybe she talked to us because Anna told her that she trusts us. Like, Anna trusts us, and maybe that's why Lucy now is dropping some walls and dropping, putting down her guard and is going to trust us as well. She talked about this ex-boyfriend, about how manipulative he was and how he turned her best friends and family against her, and even recently sent her this pendant, which at the time I was like, oh, that's like, I didn't know what the backstory was to it. So I was like, oh, that looks cool, like it's a heart, it's a human heart. Like, it just kind of, I don't know, it kind of looked like a human heart. It was anatomically correct. Now I'm starting to think that it might be a little bit more symbolic than that. It came from the ex-boyfriend. It could be that maybe he's making it seem like Lucy ripped his heart out, or maybe it's a symbolic of him giving his heart to Lucy. Either way, it's manipulative. He's an ass for it. We then switched over, talked to Zoe. Now, Zoe might end up being our future ex-wife, not gonna lie. Zoe was a part of the last group that had to deal with Dr. Crow as well. And she actually got pretty friendly. Let's just use that word. Let's just use the word friendly. She got friendly with Chris, who was part of that group. Zoe is a blogger and is trying to get the whole story so that way she can blog about it. And she was getting friendly with Chris. Now, things didn't work out in the end. Something happened between her and Chris. Chris then went to the rest of the people and was talking about how Zoe was a bad person and is only doing this for her, her own gain. He displayed the same kind of manipulative tactics that I perceived Zoe's ex-boyfriend would have used as well. But it also makes me kind of sus on Zoe because, like, she's flirting with us pretty hard. And I'm wondering if she's trying to do the same thing that she did with Chris. Now, I can't tell if Zoe's being sincere about it. I mean, I'm a flatterable kind of person, so I'm going to take it for what it is. And if she's flirting with me, I like it. Either way, we're right here with Shadow saying get in touch ASAP as soon as possible. Let's see what Shadow has to say. What's going on? What's the magic word? Here I am. Doesn't get any faster than that. Right, because we didn't wait a day to reach out, back out to Shadow. It was quick. Finally, there is no time to lose. Dr. Crow is back on the radio network. The radio network? Did we know that he was on a radio network? What are you waiting for? I don't understand. Did we know that Dr. Crow was on a radio network? I don't remember that. Look, I don't understand. What do you mean radio network? A smartass has installed a clever firewall on his cell phone. I really need you. Now, it's about to get extra tricky. While you disable the firewall, I can access his phone. All right, so it's, we got to reach 65% to continue. Hack for 120 bits. 65%, what does that mean, 65%? It's not just a star anymore. You have to actually get to 65%. Interesting. Either way, it doesn't matter. We're not... We're going to pay the Bix. We have flat rate Bix. We're going to pay the Bix to hack it instantly right now. All right. We're connected to his cell phone. You won't believe this. Check this out. Oh, I can't. I don't know if he's offline. Check what out. You're offline. Oh, Dr. Crow. New message from Dr. Crow. All right. I'm going to just wait for that to go away. That way I can do this backspace. So it's spy mode. Okay. So we're now spying in on Dr. Crow. Kind of nervous what to see. What we're about to see. Connection established. Live monitoring started. Dr. Crow, do you question my practices? You think you would perform the healing better than me? Soon you will be able to see relief in their eyes. Unknown, but what role does tongue-tied play in this group? You'll have to explain that to me. An explanation. You don't have the medical understanding to even try and comprehend what I am accomplishing here. Unknown. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I'm just trying to understand. Dr. Crow, watch your words in the future. I thought you would realize how lucky it was that I found you. Unknown. I have. Who's unknown? Maybe J.K. Knight? The pestilence in this group develops in unforeseen ways. We have wasted enough time. There is more work to be done. No signal monitoring canceled. So who is unknown? I'm guessing unknown is J.K. Knight, because you guys remember when we saw the medical record of Winnie. I believe it was Winnie, and it was signed by J.K. Knight at the bottom. So it makes me wonder if unknown is in fact J.K. Knight. Shadow says, okay, that's really interesting. It seems like J.K., well, I'm guessing, whoever unknown is. I'm going to call him J.K. Knight. That's who I think it is. It seems like J.K. Knight and Crow are having some differences, though. Who was Dr. Crow texting, and what exactly? Why was I specifically mentioned? Yeah, there's definitely something in store for us. I mean, I wonder why I was specifically mentioned. It's exactly what I was getting at. Whoever Dr. Crow is texting with, this person seems to know about the group and its members, but he or she obviously is confused that you were involved. Like, the unknown person doesn't know why we're involved. What does that mean? Maybe it's someone from our group after all. Obviously, I don't really fit into this group. Right. Obviously, I don't. There's a different reason why I am here in this group, because it doesn't, we don't fit as far as the MO of this group. Shadow says, I wouldn't put it like that. It merely confirms my suspicion you play a specific role in the group. Your participation was probably not planned from the beginning. This would also explain why you are the only person not living in the same neighborhood. One thing is certain, the ominous chat partner is not only working with Dr. Crow. He or she must also know all of the members, and this person has probably also chosen you. To cut to the chase, have you ever heard the term missing link? It's pretty self-explanatory. What I mean is, this person could be our missing link, the link we've been looking for so long. How do we find out who the unknown person is? That's one hell of a lead. So how do we find out who the unknown person is? I think it might be J.K. Knight. That's my suspicions. I will do everything I can to connect to Dr. Crow's cell phone again, and as soon as I manage to do that, it's time to keep your fingers crossed. Maybe I'll find something about our ominous Mr. X on it. I'll get back to you. Let's talk a bit more. Okay, good luck. Let's talk a bit more. If I'm given an option, might as well. Yeah, talk. Let's talk. Let's talk, Shadow. I don't know what we want to talk. Just chat with each other, exchange a few words, make some conversation. Let's just chat with each other. Shadow says, I get it, but this is really not the right time for small talk. But I think it is. The more we know about each other, the better we can work together. Somehow it's never the right time. All right, I get it. Look, the more we know about each other, the better we can work together. All right, I'll answer one question for you. Okay. Seriously, why do you wear this stupid mask? Look, I understand. If anybody understands why Shadow wears this mask, I understand. How did you become a hacker? Have you ever committed a crime as a hacker? I'm going to ask about the stupid mask. I don't think it's stupid. The mask thing is an ancient secret codex. Hacker codex? What? Hacker codex? Question mark? Okay, listen. For every hacker must follow certain rules. Besides the mask, a hoodie is also mandatory. One of the computer screens always has to have an ancient 8-bit assemble code scrolling through, like in the movie The Matrix. As a reward from complying with the codex, I have access to all the blueprints, computers, and cell phones in the world. Seriously, that's out of it. Are you messing with me? I'm just gonna go seriously. I think he's just joking. I think Shadow's just joking. Of course not, right? A stupid question deserves a stupid answer. I wear this mask only to hide my identity for pure self-protection, and now your question has been answered. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. I feel like I understand more than you know. Lucy's in there, actually talking with the strangers. Interesting. So, just to finish off what Shadow was saying, but once we're through this, I'll take all the time in the world to answer your questions. With that in mind, I'll get back to work. All right, let's go ahead and get back into the strangers chat with Lucy. Oh God, guys, as if everything wasn't bad enough already. Oh man, is Lucy having problems with her ex again? Roxy, Tim, and Anna are online. Roxy, what happened, Lucy? Oh, Lucy got something. A picture. Follow the sounds. It's like a glow in the dark, like stuff on the mirror. It says follow the sounds. Tongue-tied, I told you he has gone completely mad. So Lucy's thinking that it was the ex-boyfriend. I'm guessing it might not be. Ugh. Do you mean your ex, or are you talking about Dr. Crow? I think she's talking about her ex. I don't know if I should have brought her ex up in the chat, though. Like in the stranger's chat. Yes, this psycho broke into my place. Well, she brought it up technically, so I don't feel it was. I didn't bring it up. The psycho broke into my place. He must have been here earlier when I was outside running errands. Valentine just jumped on. Maybe he's secretly had a key cut. I wouldn't put anything past him. Roxy, your ex, ? Tim, Lucy, calm down. What happened exactly? Lucy, sorry, my heart is racing like crazy. My ex, Reuven, so not Chris, okay. He has been terrorizing me for weeks. Tongue-tied knows about it. I poured my heart out to him earlier. Right, she did, and now we're best friends. She's like a little sister to me. Reuven is possessive and doesn't know any boundaries. And apparently, he's even capable of breaking into my place. I can't believe he was in my apartment. Guys, it was so terrible. When I was taking a shower, the power suddenly cut out. The light in the bathroom went out and the water was suddenly freezing. Then I was drying myself. I saw this writing on the mirror. I was so shocked. Your ex must have used some kind of glow-in-the-dark paint. Right, that's what I was talking about. How can you be so sure your ex is behind this? Lucy, are you sure he's gone? Call the police. What does that mean by follow the sounds? Two statements here. Two questions I like. How can you be so sure it was your ex behind this? It could have been Dr. Crow, right? I mean, it's very possible. But what does he mean by follow the sounds? Maybe that's another like why would the ex put on there follow the sounds? Like, is there any meaning behind that? Maybe Lucy knows. Let's ask that. You know, what does he mean by follow sounds? Like, why would your ex put that on your window, your mirror? Lucy, no idea. This guy is so messed up. How did it ever fall for him in the first place? I don't know. Anna says, am I actually the only one who thinks Dr. Crow here? That's just his sick way. I'm right there with you, Anna. I think it might be Dr. Crow as well. I also thought about this for a moment, but Dr. Crow hasn't broken it anywhere yet. Honestly, my crazy ex is behind this. Maybe J.K. Knight? Dr. Crow? I think Dr. Crow works in the shadows. Like, he works behind the scenes. Like, he's the ringleader, but he works behind the scenes. He doesn't get his hands dirty. That's why he has not Dr. Knight, J.K. Knight. That's why Dr. Crow has J.K. Knight. J.K. Knight does all the dirty work, I think. Maybe not. I'm just theorizing. Lucy, for example, he knows that I'm getting ready for work at this time of day. He knows where the fuse box is, and he knows that I let the blinds down when I shower. That's why he used the glow-in-the-dark paint. Follow the sounds, but what is he trying to tell me? Julius, if I can put in my 2 cents, I only just got around to reading everything. I know you all think I'm macho, but I have a very clear opinion in this case. Whoever treats a woman like this is a piece of shit. One thing that we can agree on, Julius. We can definitely agree on that, Julius. Nice one, Julius. You put it in a nutshell. That's probably out of the question. Blah, blah, blah. Look, nice one. I like that, Julius. Me and Julius agree on that. Burned, may I please remind you all of the seriousness of the situation? I think you all aware or underestimating this right now. After all, the burglar could still be in the house. Whether it's Dr. Crow or an ex-boyfriend doesn't matter for now. You should get out of there as soon as possible and then inform the police. Lucy says you're probably right. I could even imagine Reuven showing up here again. We'll go to my friend's place for now. Anna, yeah, you do that, Lucy. Take care of yourself. And please let us know when you get there. What does it mean, follow the sounds? Lucy says, shit, guys, something just happened. I'm in the hallway now. Can you hear that? No. You need to let us, you need it. Ooh, we got a 12-second little, hold on, let me make sure the sound is up. That way we can hear it good. There we go. It comes from the basement. My ex, he's still here. Hold on. What is that? It's like I don't know what kind of tune that is, like a circus or something? I can't tell. It comes from the basement. My ex, he is still here. It does say follow the sound, but I also heard somebody breathing there. I don't know if that was Lucy breathing and just recording the sound. That's possible. Or if maybe she was hearing something. No, that had to have been Lucy breathing. This isn't funny anymore, Lucy. You have to get out of there. He's completely insane. That explains the writing on the mirror. It does explain the writing on the mirror, but I don't know if you should be going down into the basement, especially if there's somebody still there. I think you need to get out of there, Lucy. I think you need to get out of there. Oh, I hope nothing happens to Lucy. Poor Lucy. Oh, I don't know what to tell her to do. Get out of there, or explains the writing on the mirror. It does explain the writing. They want Lucy to go to the basement. They want Lucy to go down there. Oh, I can't do it. You got to get out of there, Lucy. Don't go down in the basement. Oh my God, he obviously wants to lure you into the basement. Right. It's obvious. Lucy, if you want me, I'll come over immediately and beat the shit out of that psycho. You might have to. The sicko. You might have to, Julius. That's nice, Julius. But you know what? Oh, she's going to go down in there. I've had enough. She's going down in the basement. Don't do it, Lucy. If I catch him in the act, he can't deny it anymore. I've been running from this guy for way too long. I will record everything with my phone. Let's see how this is going to explain. Let's see how he's going to explain this to the police. It's not going to turn out good, Lucy. Don't do it. You're kidding, right, Lucy? There's no way you're going down there alone. That's right, Lucy. Put an end to this nightmare. No. There's no way that she should be going down there alone. There's no way. She shouldn't be going down there at all, regardless. Look, Lucy, you can't do it. Don't go down there alone. If you're going to go down there, don't go down there alone. Wait for Julius to get there. You guys are all in the same town and stuff, right? Oh, come on, Lucy.
Guys, just to let you know, I am okay, but I have gone to the bathroom and got this pepper spray because I do know how to handle these situations, but I'm going to go downstairs now and confront him because he won't be doing this again.
Lucy. Don't do it, Lucy, says Anna. Roxy says, please don't go alone, Lucy. Wait for Julius. Valentine. Sweet. That's way too dangerous. Oh, sweetie. I thought he was like, sweet, do it. Look, Valentine, I apologize. Look, Valentine said, sweetie, that's way too dangerous. I agree with Valentine. Tim, too late, guys. She's offline. Yeah, Lucy just went offline. Shit, she didn't tell me her address. So Julius has no idea even where to go. Anna says, that's crazy. You're absolutely right. Oh, man, I can't believe that happened. And she went offline. Like, why would you go offline? Why wouldn't you record the whole thing? If her ex-boyfriend really is that much of a psycho, how is pepper spray going to protect her? It's not. And what if it is Dr. Crow after all? I don't even want to imagine what he plans to do with her. Oh, God, I'm so scared for her. Right. We have to do something immediately. Please try to stay calm. Nothing will happen to her. Tell me about it. Look, we need to do something immediately. We need to... nothing good is going to happen to Lucy. It's not good. We don't even know where she lives. I'm devastated. Dr. Crow. Of course, Dr. Crow is calling us. You gotta be kidding me. That's it? You're just breathing into the phone for no reason. What was that, Dr. Crow? Did anyone else get that besides me? Lucy, please get online as soon as possible. You guys won't believe it. Anna, you were right. Dr. Crow's definitely behind it. I mean, that might have been just a sign that Dr. Crow is like it's happening. Look, you guys won't believe it. He called me. Dr. Crow contacted me. He is with Lucy. It's not her ex. Was that the same music? The same music that was that Dr. Crow called us with that was playing when he was breathing? Was that the same music that was playing in Lucy's little sound clip? It might have been. What? He broke into her place? Julius says, fuck. Anna, oh God, no. Well, not exactly a harmless scavenger hunt anymore, Valentine. Do you believe me now? This guy is dangerous. Valentine, you're right, guys. This is going way too far. Sorry, I shouldn't have taken it so casually. Tim says, there's no time now to blame yourself, Valentine. Roxy says, damn it, Lucy's still offline. Anna, I'm calling the police now. Should have done it much earlier. This is madness. Julius says, and what are you going to tell him? We don't even know where she lives. She's in your guys' town, right? City or whatever. Anna says, Burned, can you maybe check with this provider? They know her location for sure. Julius says, shit, there's no time for that now. Anna, I'm only trying to help her. Maybe Shadow can pinpoint it. Maybe Shadow knows where it is, where Lucy is. It might be time for Shadow to jump in on this and start locating. Tim says, I know that, Anna. Anyway, Julius is right. We're running out of time. Julius, we must warn her now. Valentine, I just tried to get a hold of her. She rejected my call. She didn't reject your call, Valentine. Somebody else has her phone and reject the call. It had to be. Let me give it a try. I DM you real quick. I know a hacker who might know what to do. I don't know. We got to bring in a hacker. We got to bring in the hacker. If I try calling, it's just going to get rejected again. So that's just a waste of time. But look, we need Shadow. Shadow, I know you're watching this, Shadow. I can see your little eyeball in the top left there. You need to jump into this now. I do what I can, but please, not a word to the others. Oh, you deleted my message? Shadow, come on. You need to help. You need to be a part of this group, Shadow. Shadow just deleted my message. And it says, fuck, what are we going to do? I'm seriously freaking out. Tim, if we cannot warn her, we have to come to her aid. Anna already suggested it burned. Please contact the provider again. Maybe they can persuade, or maybe they can be persuaded and give us Lucy's location. Burn, I'm already on hold, Tim. Anything is better than sitting around doing nothing. But even if they give me the data, which I doubt they will, it will probably take some time to do that. Anna says it's so awful waiting around doing nothing. Burn, there's nothing else we can do right now. We can only keep our fingers crossed. Zoe says, tongue-tied. This is getting intense. This is getting intense, Zoe. What's going on, Zoe? It's unbelievable. You won't believe this. Well, clearly not. If it's unbelievable, then clearly I won't believe it. Oh, this is Winnie. What happened with Winnie? It's just a picture of Winnie. Do you have a minute? It's really important. Well, not really. No matter how important it is, I can't just now. Isn't that Winnie? What's the matter with her? Look, what's the matter with Winnie? I mean, I don't really have the time. But now you sent me a picture of Winnie. Now I need to know what happened to Winnie. Lucy's calling from the group. Oh, Lucy, are you okay? She got a doll. Dr. Crow. Oh, shit. No way. Dr. Crow has Lucy. But she didn't have time to even do anything with her doll. Oh, I wish I could go back and look at that video again. Might have to do that in the next video. That was the end of episode 1. We are now finally in episode 2, and as you can see here, Lucy is in the hands of Dr. Crow. What is this wicked plague doctor up to? We wish you thrilling entertainment with episode 2. But how are we going to get Lucy's doll? And there was a message behind Lucy's doll on like a wall or something like that. There was a message there. It looked like it was like backwards and upside down. I don't know. But there was something written there. And Lucy's doll looked like it had something over its mouth, maybe tape, maybe it was something covering the mouth. The record player, when it stopped spinning, it was a picture of Dr. Crow. And next thing you know, she turned around, Dr. Crow's in her face. And now Dr. Crow has Lucy. But why? Why Lucy? Why not somebody else that already has a doll or I don't know, but why Lucy? Poor Lucy. Hopefully we find out that information in the next episode, in episode 2. This was the episode 1 finale, and I hope you guys are enjoying the healing as much as I am. If you are, if you're enjoying this playthrough, if you're enjoying the game, hit that like button. Let me know what your theories are down in the comments below. Does anybody know what the sentence or what the words were saying on the back behind the doll's head? Let me know what that says in the comments. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and join the Tethered. As always, thanks for watching. Love you all, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.